You're not alone. And you are loved. Big time styling. Hello. Today is October 8th, 2020. And it's International Mental Health Awareness Day. This isn't a cool hashtag, hashtag support international mental health awareness. Woo! No. Today, it's a time to look at ourselves and acknowledge ourselves that there are many diseases, especially I'm having trouble finding the light today. There are diseases, many diseases, neurological disorders, things like fibromyalgia, things like chronic fatigue syndrome, epilepsy, and POTS syndrome, and EDS, and a whole host of things that can either come with mental illnesses as a side effect because of the major medications plus the pain, a comorbidity meaning that it's another condition that can make the first condition worse, so the two of them basically hold hands. They're friends, and isn't that sweet? It's a day to say goodnight to those we've lost to mental illnesses. An old bully of mine killed herself in 2004 and took her baby with her, and there's my story for supporting suicide awareness and working in causes to support suicide prevention, because she might have had some issues. She was a teenager. She still was worthy of life, and she was so messed up and so much in pain, and I don't really know if anyone deserves that much pain that it finally goes and it takes after it takes, and the only way to end it is to do injury to yourself or to take your own life, which many will tell you is precious. But it's also a day to celebrate victories. The times when you finally reach the end of that really long, twisty tunnel that you've been going through, wonder and seeing patches of daylight more and more. Oh, that's very lovely. And wondering, okay, when am I gonna come out the other side? And, dude, I honestly, if I'm gonna get jerked around like this, I would rather someone buy me dinner first. And finally coming out the other side, and yeah, you're scratched up, and you've got the cartoon hash marks, and you've got the blood, and you've got all the other good stuff, but you're there. And you have a long way to go, but you're here. Take that moment to celebrate now. There are those days where we wonder if we are horrible because we keep we're not feeling right. We feel negative. We feel like we're depressing people. We feel like we're turning other people off. We have those days where we're in too much pain and we have to cancel plans, and then we feel bad because we've canceled plans, and we feel like the most horrid and undependable human being on the face of the planet. And there are the days where we talk to ourselves in ways that we would not allow from anyone else, which, when you think about it, And then, of course, there are the times when you learn to laugh because this crap is hilarious in a very dark and twisted way that some people might not understand. Right. I always wonder I used to wonder about awareness campaigns, breast cancer awareness, epilepsy awareness, I am aware that brains and boobs exist. I think that brains and boobs need to be kept from injury. I believe that both brains and boobs need support. Woohoo! Go brains and boobs! And I still believe that. Support this. I support awareness of this topic. I think that we do need to speak out about mental health and how it affects us, even if it doesn't come with a side order or as a side order to a physical illness. I believe that it's okay to have your negative days, and I also believe that it's okay to feel positive and to raise a glass of champagne or coffee, whatever you got, but pretend it's bubbly and say, toast. And if you are here right now and you feel like you can't go on, if you are in so much physical pain, if you are in emotional pain and you feel like you're not being understood, you're heard. And you can contact me at any time. I'm not always the most dependable person when it comes down to answering messages or the phone, although I've gotten better at it. But I will definitely be there. And so if you need it, don't give up. If someone does or has given up, don't call them weaklings. Don't say, oh, well, they're going to hell. First of all, suicide is a tragedy, not a crime. And don't act like they're the biggest shame in the world. The shame is forcing people to keep things hidden because people can't see their illness under a microscope. The shame is to look at so-called embarrassing illnesses and think, oh, well, we'll just hide that for a while until you behave yourself. And the shame is in that person who informed me that discussing epilepsy awareness, or indeed any awareness for a disease, was advertising it like one would say a new breakfast bar or a new soup or a new tennis shoe. Shame on you. Right. So today is Mental Health Awareness Day, October 8th, 2020. And I apparently have a lot to say. Among those things is I love you. And there are resources out there. And this is why I am including links down in the description. And I am dedicating this song, Toast, by Smith & Thell, to you. Have a blessed day.